Grand Rising. I want you to take your time and take a real good look at this picture, because it's Psalms 83, and it is also the whole 5 points of Cain all rolled into one. In the circle, we are all equal. When in the circle, no one is in front, no one is behind, no one is above, no one is below. Now you take a real good look at this picture. Look at every individual that is represented. Start at the top. So-called Native Americans. And you go to the right. You look all the way around. You see one group of people representing so-called black people on the left-hand side. And as you can easily see, that is a Hamite. Now, we already know from the Zandervan Bible Dictionary that Ham represents the dark races, not the Negroes. We know there's a distinction between Shem and Ham. Now, in this picture here, you can plainly see that these are all Psalms 83. These are all the people who come together against Israel. And it's been going on, and especially for this last, 540-year cycle from 1486 to 2026. All of you have been Confederate. Now the Most High has awakened some of you and pulled you out of the Psalms 83 Confederation. But the vast majority of you know exactly who you are, and you know exactly who you've been in league with. Now when we watch the news and we look at all the things that Trump is talking about, you can see that Iran and a so-called peace deal with America, again, all of that is nothing but smoke and mirrors. Psalms 83 can't do anything for Psalms 83 anymore. All you guys are doing is trying to make it seem as if you somehow are still in control, or that you somehow have a future. All of the people that are here have been confederate against the Most High's chosen people. It talks about Genesis 15:13, how you guys are going to have your 400 years. At the end of that 400 years, you're going to have to pay. That is exactly why you do not try to make amends with us, because you had your 400 years of prosperity. You had your 400 years of raping, robbing, murdering, and stealing, and now the bill is due. But see, someone who doesn't understand the whole 5 points of Cain and what he told his children, and you equate that and put that together with Psalms 83, they wouldn't understand. We just look at this picture, and you wouldn't see the fact that they have excluded the Most High's chosen people. They were never part of the circle. When you guys came over here, you excluded us from the circle. You said that we were the only ones that were 3/5 of a man. We were the only ones that were not human. So you could enjoy our lands for a time. That time is over. The bill is due. And your actions prove that you guys are all aware of this. See, even when this Pope, Leo, went and tried to apologize, he only apologized to the people that were part of this group. He says, "Oh, I'm going to apologize for slavery, but I'm going to apologize to the Hamites." Just like a few years ago when they tried to apologize for the doctrine of discovery, they went and apologized to the one here at the top, the so-called Siberian Huskies, the so-called Native Americans. No one looks at us as part of the group, because no one tries to make amends for us. This is why we depend on the Most High and the Holy Spirit to bring vengeance. When the Most High said, "Vengeance is mine, saith the Most High," He's talking about vengeance for His people. He's talking about justice for His people. You guys already had your just us. Just us. That's all the way where they have been getting any kind of recompense, restoration, has been people in your group. But this picture is very telling, because this is why when the white man says something, all of you who are part of this group jump behind the white man. You jump behind him and you support him no matter what he says. He says that we don't deserve reparations. All people in a circle say, you black people don't deserve reparations. If they say that, we're lazy, and the white man says we're lazy and we don't work hard, all you guys in the circle jump right behind him. And again, this goes back to Cain. This understanding about the 5 points of Cain is so important, because now we understand why, and we can see through all of you. We see why, you guys are quick to, just like the whole thing with Carmelo Anthony and this guy who got convicted, and how everyone jumps behind the dad and supports the dad, no matter how racist, no matter whatever he says, everyone jumps behind him and supports him. Why? Because it all goes back to the 5 points of Cain. Number 1, to only love your people. So all these people right here, you guys only love each other. You love robbery. You've loved all the thievery that you have committed against my people. To love lewdness. You love all the promiscuous things that your churches do, and that you get the opportunities to do as well. And you try to fake it like somehow the Epstein files, and it bothers you, but your priests have been raping little children and nuns and people this whole time, and your conquistadors and all your people who've been going from country to country, and you have condoned it, and you have allowed it, and you've never said anything about it being wrong. To hate your masters. The only group that is not represented here those are your masters. Those are the Shemites. Those are the ones that have had a covenant with the Most High. Those are the ones that are Deuteronomy 7 and 6, that are above all other people. Those are the ones that you left out here. So you want to know who your master is? You want to know who is the 4th point? All you got to do is look at who you excluded from the circle. That it proves, right, that these people are not equal. The ones that you excluded, are superior. The ones you excluded from here, they're not inferior. You had your opportunity to treat us as inferior people, for this whole time. I said, but we are not the inferior ones. You are all equally beneath the Most High and His people, and you know it. That is why Jeremiah 16 and 19, when you say that, our fathers have inherited lies, because you are beneath, because you're not equal. That is why your fathers have given you nothing but lies, because they know that the truth is not in them. The truth is only in the Most High's chosen people. So this is why you hate your masters, and your masters are not represented here, because they would never be considered equal with you. And the last one, of course, is to never tell the truth. All the way today, with all your prophecies being disproven, all your prophecies, all your your ideas about theology and everything else have been proven to be nothing but wrong. The fact that all you guys are doing is having arguments about who can be saved. Even in 2026, you guys are arguing, Gentiles can be saved. The Israelites have it wrong. They said only, Israelites can be saved. First of all, who's being saved and who isn't has nothing to do with us. That has to do with the Most High. That has been preordained before we got here. So that's a conversation that's above your pay grade and mine. The fact that you don't even deal with all the scriptures, how could you say that you didn't definitively know who can be saved and who can't, when you're only dealing with 66 books? You're not even dealing with the apocalypse of Paul, who shows you what happens after you die. You exclude all these books. So you have no idea. So the fact that you seem to think that you can tell people things when you have been, it has been your whole, agreement to never tell the truth, shows that you have absolutely no position to tell anybody anything, because you have been, you had agreed to be nothing but liars all the way into the end. And that's exactly what you have done. Much love, family. Shalom.